is that they're utilizing the police force to stop peaceful Christians. We actually want to be a blessing to the city. We want to see this string of violence be broken.
Hey team, what's going on? So recently in Chicago, the group Let Us Worship ran into a little bit of problem.
Police are trying to take all the equipment and confiscate it. Ridiculous. But everybody's worshiping.
The police wanted to confiscate all of their sound equipment. They said they couldn't be there. It was an illegal gathering. They didn't have a permit, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of Christians wanted to come together and worship God, and the police were going to close them down and confiscate their sound equipment.
But they allow protest, but they can't let the people of God worship. Such hypocrisy.
This is a lady right here, black lady in the white hat. She's in charge, and she was trying to explain to him, listen, y'all can't be here. You gotta roll, or we're going to start taking your equipment. And well, put them in a nasty spot.
For from you are all things, and to you are all things. I exalt thee. We're not going anywhere.
And then the peacefully assembled Christians began to freely exercise their religion, and the worship continued.
Jesus.
And the bummer is that they're utilizing the police force to stop peaceful Christians. But you know what? These guys, a lot of them, it's not their fault. It's the higher up.
That's right. That's good.
So we actually want to be a blessing to the city. We want to see this string of violence be broken. This weekend in Chicago, 63 people were shot. 63 people were shot in Chicago. And the bummer is that they're utilizing the police force to stop peaceful Christians. But you know what? These guys, a lot of them, it's not their fault. It's the higher up.
That's right. That's good.
And so we actually want to be a blessing to the city. We want to see this string of violence be broken. Worship. We can bring a change. And so the enemy's trying as hard as he can to shut the voice of the church. But this is the season in Chicago where it's amplified to me. I'm going to have some of these local pastors come up here and we're going to pray together. And then we're going to figure this out. It's going to be fun. We're not going anywhere.
It's pretty common in most big cities that you can't have amplified sound. You can't have electric-powered sound. Maybe it's a certain decibel limit. Like in New York City, you'll see buskers who those have acoustic instruments or drums. You'll notice that's what Sean is doing here, and there's a drummer and acoustic guitar, and they're just using the voice. Like I said, they don't need the sound equipment, although it does come in handy because the crowd does get quite larger. And then something crazy happened. Check this out.
The police are giving us a giant megaphone.
And the police officer who was in charge, the black lady who was gonna have to shut it down, showed that she actually supports them, and she held the megaphone for him. It was a police megaphone.
Nationality. Every single person on the face of this earth was created by God for this time, for this season, and we are all valuable. Yeah. And so we rise.
So the police who were going to shut it down said, listen, we don't let anybody out here with sound equipment unless they have a permit. You know, it's an outdoor concert, basically, even if it's a worship event, which, you know, kind of crosses a lot. There's some First Amendment issues here. You know, there has to be a compelling government, a hugely compelling government issue, and it has to be very narrowly tailored to circumvent a lawful, peaceful gathering of people and the free exercise of religion, which is exactly what's happening here. It's a lawful, peaceful assembly, and you can't repress that. It's right there in the First Amendment. It's pretty hard to misunderstand, and you can't infringe upon the people's right to the free exercise of religion. That's right there in the First Amendment too. So they came to an agreement. Everyone is happy. They got their speakers because the police decided they were going to let them use megaphones because those are authorized. In the end, everyone wins. How about that, huh? Thanks for watching.